Everybody, welcome back, Simple Life 2, episode 34 with me, Sid, and today, well, I've ripped out the smeltery already. We're going to probably do something with that today, hopefully, and I've just finished, well, we can start ripping this out. I've got inventory space. Started emptying this old return system, which is now going to go, because between episodes, what was on that? There we go, blank now. Yeah, between episodes I have done some work on the refined storage system, and got a whole load of auto crafting recipes done. I've also put down a whole load of dirt, and the grass is happily spreading. So yeah, every now and again just come out and pile a load of dirt down. We've got a couple of the production lines are spitting out essence, so that's all good. And if we jump down here, obviously I could have just used the. I've been using the remote or wireless system for a while, but we've got that. So we've now got. Well, let me show you. We've got a whole load of crafters, not all the way across yet, but we're getting there. And we've got discs, so this is now only 34% full. This is completely empty. This is missing one drive, which I think, if I go in there, yeah, there it is. I should have, it hadn't made at the point when I finished. And what I would like to do is... good question. Where do I want to put this? I should have an importer, or at least the ability to craft one automatically. Start. Bang, it does its thing. This goes automatically now. That's one of those created. And there you go, one importer. Now we should be good, I think. If I were to, well, let's just try. Let's just try placing this return chest here, with this importer there. That should work. Can I? I can, and we can pop that out there. We should be able to jump that up there and pop that in there. And not quite there. Let's just get some cyan clay. And take that out because it looks ugly. Maybe that, and then we can pop this back in there. And yeah, so in theory now, if I chuck something into my return chest, it should start coming back into this system, which is of course what we aimed for, or what we wanted. So that's that. Now what we could probably use is some upgrades. Should we go for a speed? If I go and get 4 stack upgrades, I mean speed upgrades, that's probably the beastie. And we should be able to see hopefully some stuff going on there. Yep, this is starting to come together. Now at the moment this is still switch on, switch offable. It's mainly just so we can manage the chest, because I want to put more storage drawers in there eventually, but at this moment in time, not a biggie. So that is that. Now, we haven't done anything much with quests for a while, of course. So in terms of the questing side, we need to do the ghasts and the ender pearls, enderman essence and ghast essence. So let's have a look. What do we need for those? Enderman essence we get from Enderman seed. We need to get to the end for that. So Enderman essence is not happening anytime soon. Gas seeds we need. We may actually have. Let's have a look. How are we for tiers? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's have a look. If I were I've lost myself again. There we go. Soul sand, nether essence, craft tier 4 crafting, and a nether essence. Okay. A nether essence. A quartz essence. Lost myself. That's not what I wanted, but we should be able to see. And a tier 4 crafting seed. Okay, have I got a tier 4 crafting seed? Got tier 3 crafting seeds. So if I take one of those and I need superium. Half of those. That should allow me to get those going, and then we can have a look at what's involved. I don't know whether we need to. Let's have a look. Alloy smelter. Missed it. The only problem with having it, of course, in the system now is that that's the default state of being. So the other one we wanted was the wither essence, which requires a wither skull, and I don't think I have got any. No, I haven't. So we're going to have to go to the nether for that, but I'm feeling a little bit more confident. We've got flight. However, I would like to get more experience. So first things first, let's just deal with this particular seed, because we can get that planted then and done with and forget about it. We will move all of this over steadily. Just, you know what I haven't got there is that, but it doesn't matter. I want those. That. You know, I didn't bring soul sand. I think I should have some though. The only problem is I have to get to about here to get in range. What was it? 2, wasn't it? 1, 2. Whee! Yeah. Oh, I'd be so glad when this is all finally moved out. But right now it's just that, and we're going to need to take one of you, and we need to jump in there and grab that. Hup. There we go. Gas seeds. Right. We also need to. That is a good point. I no longer have the standalone cloche anymore, do I? So which means that well, that goes into. Well, if I turn. Maybe. Right. Just take that out a second. Just let that run for a while. While that runs, I'm going to just sort myself out, decide what I'm going to do next, and I shall be back with you in a moment. And there you have. We have the old gas essence there. Let me go over here and oh crap, we haven't got here. Alright, that's fine, it's not a problem. There are no such things as problems, there are only solutions. But we got the gas essence, so that's one left thing to do. What I think we may do for the rest of the episode is go and just tackle some more of that dungeon, because I could do with the experience for one. I could do with getting the ability to empower these remaining bits of armors to the 3rd tier, get the juice on them, and maybe throw some actual enchants on them. Now, why did I didn't want to even come over here? Duh. I wanted to go and swap out that gassed essence-y thing back for a There we go. And that can be that, and we'll turn these. Just turn these off for now. So over this side, have you got any dirty? Of course you haven't. Okay. Am I in range? I am. Grab myself a dirt. Thank you. Stick that in. Oh, you had. Okay, fine. Throw the dirt away. Grab myself a sign. And just label that one up as cast. Done. Well, except we can't accept as far as that hasn't got a return system yet, but it doesn't really matter. We're not here. We're not here for that. Put you away and with tab. Get in there. Done. Bang. Claim done. So we just still need to do the wither one, but that's one last thing to worry about. Okay. Oh. Put that away. Right, we are going to head into or over to the dungeon now and try and get a little bit more experience and also test this new return system. I'll see you when I get down into the depths. Incidentally, if you're wondering where they went, they went down there. Yeah. Nothing we can't handle. So, carry on pushing and I shall be back in a moment. I think I may have just found the perfect spot for a zombie spawner. 1 zombie spawner. 2, or a skeleton spawner. Okay, it's very nice. And a zombie spawner. So if I wanted to build a grinder, this might be the ideal spot with 2 spawners within very short distance of each other, and some nice loops in there as well. Just those 2 on their own might be interesting. I mean, 3 could be. I think 2's enough, to be honest. We don't need a vast amount. Nothing going on that way, which is fine. Just go away. We have got a fair amount of stuff coming in now anyway, so we do need to return some bits and pieces. That protection 2, projectile protection that. I suppose what we should do is, oh sorry Mr. Bat. Yeah. So what we got? Power 1. Anything? We'll send that back. Send that. Sharpness 1, always nice. Bit of a chest, some scrap there. Keep hold of those. That, I think. No, we can't actually smelt them. That's surprising. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to. I'll pull this lot together, and I shall be back with you in a mo. But that's not a bad little bit of loot there, just for next to no work whatsoever. Yeah, back in a mo. Probably my least favourite areas to work in. Not because it's just because of, well, 2 things on that tree I don't like. And one of them is down here, of course, which is the old damn you, cave spider spawner. Damn it. Die. Die, 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 die. All of you, you annoying little pipsqueaks. I think that's probably the worst insult I've ever heard for a cave spider, but there you go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these areas just because... Obviously, this is not the dungeon, by the way. This is just an intersecting... area, which means that the mobs are slightly less hostile, but because they are just bog standard spawned mobs rather than the mobs that are you would expect in a dungeon with all of the extra bonus features, if you like. But It's also easier for me to get lost, so I'm being a little bit cautious. Just make sure we don't accidentally go pottering off to the wrong side. Yeah, we'll leave that. That's fine. But I don't like leaving potential dark spots behind me, if you know what I mean. It's it's just a, I don't know, force of habit. The other thing I'm doing while I'm out here is also I'm picking up any ores that we come across, because there is one of the things I want to do. There's a ravine down the way, there, by the way. It's only a very small one, but one of the sorry, so easily distracted, you know me. One of the things that I actually want to do is there we go, that sorts that particular problem out, is get an automatic ore return. Oh, hello. I see you, sir. I don't know how I'm going to get to you. Can I? Blast protection and a diamond axe. We'll take the coal. We'll take the sticks as well while we're at it. We'll come back to that later. Oh, and then, of course, as soon as I turn my back, something spawns. Yeah, so, for example, you know, if we want to return... Sorry, my voice is just going there. If I want to return iron ore, I would like the iron ore to get processed automatically rather than manually. Which is obviously a lot easier if we've got a sample of all of the different ores that are coming in as we dig them. So yeah, I'm just getting the odd bit, not going mad, because you know we have the essence plants going on there, which make up for a lot of issues. I'm sure one of those had. Did I not see a minecart down one of these? Yes, I thought I did. I mean, it probably won't have anything worthwhile in it, because they rarely do, but it's free stuff. Again, got iron, so we know about that one. Actually, not bad. Oh, let me just do that. Well, I'll take that and the bread. Yeah, not that bothered. Right. Anyway, I'm going to continue onwards. This was a kind of a detour out of the dungeon on the main, and I will take that out. What are you? Bauxite. We'll take you, and we'll. I'm going to just completely block that one off, I think. There's a spider somewhere, Boots. So nothing much over that way, nothing much over that way. I could grab the sticky piston. I don't think it's really worthwhile. Over here we've got the... Oh, that was the double spawner section. I thought, wasn't there another section that I've missed? This... Yeah, I don't know. There was... Oh, it was over here. That's right. To be precise, it was there. So yeah, we'll advance this bit, and I'll be back in a mo. All right, I've ported him back home. We've cleared another level, which is always good, and we've got a potential point to make a triple spawner. I'm not sure whether to go with a triple or just a double, but if we look at normal display, we should see now that we have a whole load of... We've got a power 1 bow, we've got some efficiency 3 on breaking 1, we've got bits and pieces. Now some of this does want to go, you know, but we've got a lot of bits and pieces of enchanted gear coming in. We've got diamond stuff, which, yeah, it's, you know, we don't desperately need it because it's not that brilliant, but we have got all these good books coming in. We've got a whole load of other things. We've got a speed on there, for example. Whether we can get it off of there is another matter, because it's a second enchant, which is a pain. I hate it when you get the enchant you want is the second one on the actual item. But yeah, we're getting stuff. We got an item placeholder. I think that's something's been removed at some point. So lots and lots of little bits and pieces. We've also got an right, you are empowered 3, you are empowered 3, you are empowered 3, with the uses of empowered 3. Can we? Well, let's just see. If we take the dark helmet, can we combine that with a is there an empowered 4? There is an empowered 4, and it's going to cost 12 levels. We'll do it. And then obviously we want to put that into charge, because, you know, a fully charged helmet is always handy. Are you actually? No, you got 1 million RF in there. And I don't think we can go. There is only other options we've got now is sonar, night vision, and sound block. So that is already there. We don't need to worry about you. Oops. Except of course every time we take it off it hurts. So yeah, these need octatic capacitors. Now it does occur to me that I don't think I've actually taught the system how to make capacitors. No, I'm fairly certain I haven't, in fact. So maybe that's something we should consider. Let's have a look. So that is that. Well, that makes those. That we need to teach it how to make coal dust. So that would be there. We need to tell it what one of those. It's processing. And then we can teach it how to make those. And then that needs glowstone. Maybe we should teach it how to make glowstone. We need to do it. That makes glowstone, and we need to teach it how to make actual glowstone itself, because of course just want the bloody plain ordinary just want plain ordinary glowstone. Give me some glowstone, come on. It's the only problem when you get more glowstone, you end up with too many glowstones and you can't. That's an orange glowstone. I didn't want an orange. Okay. Well, eventually it'll come around to normal glowstone. There. Damn you. Missed it. Get there. Let's make. Oh, you get that. How do we make? No. Just. It would probably be quicker just to type in there. That goes in there. And you are... Yeah, we need to make one of those. Right, so we've got the alloy. We don't have an actual crafter on the sag mill. So let's get a crafter going, because I think that is something we've programmed in. It is. Did I tell it to make one? I did. That's all right then. So this will do its thing. Obviously, it makes all the bits that it's missing, which is pretty much most of it. And then we can come in here and we can grab our crafter. We're probably going to want an importer as well. Well, we are going to want an importer as well. So let me make one of those while we're waiting. Start. Off you go. So sag mill is the one next to there. This one. And can I yet a wrench you around, I wonder? Huh. Maybe like that. So we can place you back in here. Oh, and then of course we need to tell you how to make that. Oh, and then we need to tell this how to make like that. And that should be almost there. The only thing left is a importer off of that, which will be in here. And that should now be empty. So if I now say I want to say octatic capacitor and I want 2 of them, we should see 1, 2, bang. That took no time at all. So I'm guessing I had already got some coal in. So that's that and that. Both of those need to be leveled up. And then I think next episode we probably need to think about yeah, we need to think about working out some experience, because this, you know, running in there and doing the usual is okay, but obviously it's much better if we can work from a position of having a grinder set up. Now we could make an Ender IO powered grinder, but obviously that's probably a bit down the line. What else are we? Well, in fact, I'm not sure how long I've been recording. Let's have a look. I've not been going too long, actually. Let me just have a quick think, because there is some other bits and pieces I wanted to look at. So I'll be back in a mo. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to stick the cloche back in here, because it occurs to me that we have got oh, hang on, if I can get up to no, can't do it that way. Yeah, it occurs to me that there are going to be times when we want to just run an item through the system, just for the hell of running that item, rather than having to go through the hassle of, you know, producing where's my thingy gone? Producing a things. I'll get there eventually. Let me get a chest of the diamond variety, I think, because we're you know, we're not going to cheap out here. So diamond chest, that should be fine. That's all okay. Now, have I got onion seeds? We do. Now, why onion seeds? Well, if I look in here, I've got some cooked mutton, and I could use the cooked mutton as is and be off. However, if I mix it with onion and bell peppers and a stick and a cutting board, I can get lamb kebabs, and they're pretty good, 20 saturation and 6 each. So what we can do is we can go and stick our onion seed in there, and we can just let that grow, and it will grow me a whole bunch of onions. I don't need a huge amount, 25 will do the trick. And what we should see, hopefully, intriguing. Why are you not putting out into that? Because you're in the wrong place, aren't you? That's why. Which means we can shift. So yeah, get some onions. The other thing we needed was bell peppers, so we can jump in there and go and grab some bell pepper seeds. And once this has generated some 30 or so onions, we can do bell pepper seeds. That's all great. But this will just be handy for when we want to do, if we want to do, say, sugarcane, we could put sand in and sugar, well, not sand, we can just put dirt in and sugarcane, and it will grow me sugarcane. If I want cactus, it'll do that. It'll yada yada. How am I doing for lamb? Not much in there, but so we got, so let me just go and have a look at my store. Now, the only problem with this cooking system that we've got is you can't readily tell what you have a lot of. I've got pork chops, for example. That is pretty much there. That's just potatoes. Some steak, raw pork chops in there. More stuff in there, nothing really standing out. And again, nothing much standing out in any of these. So it's not a major issue, but it does mean that, you know, it's a bit more awkward to plan a meal. Planning a meal, I sound like I'm very domesticated there almost. So we'll pop those away. Bang. We shall get some sticks because we'll want those. 25, exactly what we need actually. So we just need 25 bell peppers. Be back in a moment. Okay, so armed with 25 cooked mutton, we should be able to come in here, and if I go for a kebab, I believe, yep, I can click to see that. Missing the tools to craft. Am I missing? Have I not got a cutting board in the system? That is quite frankly surprising. Okay, we shall got everything except I think the cutting board by the looks of it. Oversight. So let's have a look. Cutting board, make me one of them, and a tool rack from there, make me, oops, okay, just make me some slabs. Okay, tool rack. Thank you. I wonder what other tools I'm missing actually then, because that's obviously we got all that. Okay, well we're just going to pop you in there and we'll stick that on, and that should work. I don't know, I mean it's not, I could have made that manually, but let's go for kebab. Bang, bang, da 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 da. And yeah, oh, we're not, but we haven't even actually, what have we run out of? Sticks. All right, that's fine. We got those now. We're on kebabs for tea. Right, the other thing I wanted to do is I'm running around with this piece of crap shield, and of course we have Spartan shields. Now we can take an octatic capacitor. Well, we can make one of those. Make me one, please. Thank you. Start. And then if I go back into shield, now we're probably going to want to make this at some point, so we'll tell, oh, not that one, hang on, well, yeah, we'll do it. Make dark steel, teach it how to do that. We need to teach it how to make oh, we need an ender crystal, crap, that is not good. Okay, well we need one of these anyway, so we need to teach it how to make pulsating iron nuggets. And then we need to teach it how to make that. And we need a vibrant crystal. Can I? Let me just do it over here. So we got that. So let's have a look. Soul. I haven't got one, damn it. Where am I going to get an Enderman at this time of day? And well, let's go and have a look outside. That may be a problem for another time, because we're probably going to need to go and find an Enderman before we can capture him. Having said that, I see you out there, sir. Hello. Cunning, huh? Thought you were anyway, but you're not that cunning. Right, so we still need an Enderman. Now, the one place I do know you can get Enderman in 1.12 is the Nether. So I'm a little bit over time, but it's not too bad because we have got our jetpacks now. So let us go and see if we can't find an Enderman in the Nether. Whoa! Maybe being careful with that. Oh crap. Can I? Enderman. This changes everything, including ability to get. Excuse me, sir. I just want to borrow you. Thank you. Can I get some of this magma slime while I'm here? Because I seem to recall that this stuff is quite good. I saw you up there, sir. Don't worry. Magma slime. Hey. Oh. That's a little bit nerve-wracking, though, when you... Alright. Hello, sir. And dead. Right, we need to find our portal again. This is the only drawback to Nitro Creeper. Where did I just come down from? Crap. Oh, I put the rainbow thing on because I could. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, we got what we came for. Let's turn that off and head back out. And now we can go and get this shield done, and we'll have a nice shield, a good shield, a shield with character, a shield with shieldiness, almost. But yeah, that's game changer having that jetpack. It really is. And if we ever do that, what am I coming in here for? I have no idea. I've got a legendary bag though. You can always open that. That's always entertaining. What do we get there? Block of emerald and some supremium essence. Yeah, let's pop that and that and that and that and that and that and that away and that away. Right, so we need to go with that and that and 6 levels. You are kidding me. Okay, that is yeah, I mean, it's not going to take me long to get 6 levels. I'll wait till the night and we'll do that, but see you in a mo. Alright, we're back. I went and found an abandoned mine shaft, obviously in a mesa biome, so that was pretty easy and we should be able to do that. It also means that we now have got, in addition to that, we've got some gold ore to put through the system when we come to working on the auto processing of the returns, and that should give us a ender crystal, which I think if we now go for a shield, if I have a little sneeze, pardon me, we should be good to go and make almost that. What we're missing, we're missing that. I know I probably how to make them, but to be honest, this is quick. And that is now charging up. I'll put it into the thingy so it doesn't charge off of the chest plate. Now, I just realised when I crafted that up with the Nyan Kitty rainbow jetpack thing, it lost its enchantment, so I lost that extra life 3 enchant on it, which is kind of a plus and a minus, if you like. There's a definite plus there, but let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, oh yes, 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 yes. Look, let me. I've got my baton, well, sword, and yeah, that is still looks like a mustache on the old face piece there, but yeah, we're getting there. So now we need to think about how to well, we need to get mending on all of this lot for starters. Not this one. That's got no things, but these all have things. We could get speed on those. I'm really not bothered about any of the additionals on that. Night vision might be interesting. My only issue with night vision is it tends to make it harder to see where you've been, if that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. Certainly I rely on the torches to see where I've been, so yeah. But I think on that note, we'll probably call it an episode. I have got plans for next episode, which involves looking at if we have a go in here and look at ore, we should have some. We've got iron, we've definitely got copper, we've got silver, gold, bauxite, lead, cobalt. So we need to get some more of the ores together, but basically, if we smelt iron, for example, if we put iron into a smeltery with nickel, we'll get invar. So whenever we put things into a system, we can't mix molten redstone and iron, otherwise we'll get it to conductive. But no, that's never going to happen, of course. Molten iron and liquid ender pearls is not going to be an issue, but that one, those two need to be kept separate. Night slime, I don't think we need to worry too much about that one. I don't think we need to worry too much about pig iron, but we do need to avoid that happening. So we'll have different smelteries. For example, copper. We can use copper with nickel to make constantine, so we don't want that to go into the same smeltery together. We don't want it to go in with tin because we'll get bronze. I don't think we've got tin, but you know, we don't want to go with aluminium because we'll get aluminium, brass, and we don't want it to go in with zinc because we'll get brass. Now, I'm not sure whether I've actually seen any zinc from base metals. I don't think we've actually seen. I don't think we've seen, because we haven't got the mystical agriculture stuff to get that, and that we've definitely not had any of that come through. So I'm not too worried about some of these, but certainly the gold with silver will form electrum. We don't want that to happen accidentally. Not really worried about anything else in there. So we'll probably have 2 or 3 smelteries, and that will be, you know, what will be. But we'll need to get samples of most of the ores together, and obviously we can't mix cobalt and ardite, for example, so that will go through. And the idea here is that whenever I drop an ore block into the system, it will go through the system, and so we've got these. We should get lead, silver, nickel, uranium, adamantium. I don't think we'll see. I've not seen any evidence of it happening. Those are not smeltables anyway. So yeah, I think on that note, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.